Hey guys, so today I've decided to do another Cypress combo video. So this is straight Cypress. This particular one is 100% het clown, as all my Cypress combos are. So I won't keep saying they're 100% het clown because I've said it already and I obviously don't need to repeat myself. So when you think of the Cypress gene, this is the gene you would obviously think of. This is a phenotype Cypress. So phenotype means it's visually a Cypress. Genotype is Cypress het clown. So that is the phenotype Cypress, and now I'm going to show you what just adding a second het to it, being het hypo, I'm going to show you what it does. So as you can see, the het hypo absolutely amps the colour right up and takes it to a whole new level, bringing the very, very best of the Cypress gene out. So now we're going to take this one away and completely focus on this particular animal. So this is a female I really shouldn't have sold, but I decided to, being Cypress double het hypo clown, but I did hit the male Cypress leopard double het hypo clown. So he will obviously go to my hypo clown and push my Cypress hypo clown forwards. But I really should have racked this girl and just had her growing up. But you can't keep them all, I guess. But here's just an outstanding representation of her kind with the help of the hets. So I hope you kind of like her. So then taking it one step further and getting the visual Cypress clown. This is obviously what you would end up with. This snake is just outstanding. The colours are phenomenal. Beautiful reds, really deep reds. Really like that about the Cypress clown. And I think I see kind of some resemblance to other clown combos. So this is a real good starting point for somebody's clown project, because I think if you build your foundations on Cypress clown, and this isn't a video to tout further sales because I don't think I've got any for sale at the moment. So it's just really a progression video and showing you what happens when you add certain genes. So that is the Cypress clown visual. So here's a second visual Cypress clown. What's interesting about this is a visual Cypress clown, but it's 100% het hypo. And I don't know if it was due to the het hypo, but it created more of a banded clown than the striped one you've just seen. It's quite interesting that. I don't know why it did it, and it didn't really pull as much oranges out as the double het, which is another interesting trait. No belly pans to these, and as you can see, they've all just sunk a good sized meal. So I've just been basically cleaning away and going through the racks and just doing my daily chores. I thought I'd quickly shoot a quick video just because I haven't done one in a little while. And I thought Cypress would be a good one to do. So there's a Cypress clown het hypo. So now we're going to take another step back and look at a Cypress leopard 100% het clown. So a couple of telltale signs when mixed into leopard, because it is very difficult to identify Cypress in some leopards. But some of the telltale signs are you'll get this incredibly long stretched out pattern. In some cases it's most of the snake, and in other cases it's a little bit more broken up, but that's a good telltale sign, a real long stretched out pattern. But also the big telltale sign I've worked out is leopards have a stripe running from approximately here all the way down the tail. This stripe I'm talking about, where it goes much further up. Cypress cancels that out. Cypress creates some sort of banding around the pattern down here, so that creates, that's a telltale sign in the Cypress leopard. So I'll get a second one out just for another point of reference. So here's a second Cypress leopard 100% het clown. As you can see, the alien head's really stretched out like I spoke about, but nowhere near as fluent as the first one. So it's got some long stretch out patterns, but not quite as long as the other one. But what's cool about this one is it's got a very deep sort of belly pattern, like a zipper running down the belly, and that telltale sign on the base of the tail, the stripe is completely cancelled out very early on. So that's a second beautiful Cypress leopard het clown. The last two snakes I'm going to show today are Cypress leopard clowns that are both 100% het hypo. So I just love the Cypress leopard clown. So what Cypress does is it creates a few more spots than I've seen in most leopard clowns. It turns a leopard clown from a deep browny sort of light, a deep browny gold colour to a very light, beautiful gold colour, and then really highlights some deep sort of like burnt oranges down the dorsal and more obviously on the head. And you'll find that most leopard clowns have a stripe just behind the head, and you can see it's kind of displayed a little bit here. So another snake that's just sung a good sized male, and just one of the absolute highlights from my 2020 season. This is the best out of the two, I think, and I am keeping them both. I really hope you like the beautiful Cypress leopard clown 100% het hypo. So last but no means least is the second Cypress leopard clown 100% het hypo. The other one I think has the edge on pattern and colour, but really like how both of them turned out. So just a really amazing snake to hold back, grow up, and kind of plug into my hypo clown project later down the line. So this one's obviously wanting to be off, so this is a bit of a funny camera angle I'm using, so I'll put this one back because you obviously got a good look at the other one. And then lastly I'll show my last Cypress leopard clown combo. So last up is the Cypress leopard orange dream clown. Maybe the highlight of my 2020 season so far. I've got some cool eggs still incubating, but I just love this female. She is phenomenal. The colours are just amazing. Don't get me wrong, the other Cypress leopard clowns colours are amazing, but they're het hypo. This one's not het hypo, but it is obviously visual orange dream. So what Orange Dream did is create just the most vibrant oranges in the teardrops, as you can see. And this is the female that hatched with a low jaw. The lower jaw not fully formed. It is a little bit back. They nickname it shark nose or shark mouth, but it hasn't held her back, and she's doing fantastically well. She hasn't just fed, but you can see she's put some nice size on. She's just an amazing snake. I really like this one of my favourite snakes just to look at. She is just stunning. This is kind of the way my clown projects are going. I just love Cypress and clown, and Orange Dream is my favourite gene outside of a recessive. Maybe Cypress is kind of almost stomping on that favourite. I don't know, maybe Cypress and Orange Dream are joint favourites. So hope you've enjoyed this kind of Cypress clown progression video, just showing you different sort of combos. I can't wait to see the visual Cypress hypo clown and Cypress leopard hypo clown. So kind of end it on a nice visual. So cheers guys.